What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another FPL video. This is the Milk Channel, and you know what I present to you? I present to you hashtag FPL Milk, uh, hashtag Milk Sports. Um, this is the Fantasy Premier League game week 13, 12 pre-review. Apologies. I'm a little bit down today because I don't have my partner in crime, the one and only TFJ. But that is because of sad reasons. Milk FC have fired their manager. That's right. Milk FC are no longer have a manager. They have not been deleted, but they no longer have a manager. So it's few stressful times for them. Um, So now all the focus is on Tifley J, and Tifley J himself, Civil the Devil, has given me his club as an official agreement. But before we start, let's have a moment of silence for Nokasi and all the great things it's offered us these past few weeks. Good stuff. This is how I did in the game week 12. My 68 could have been better. If the likes of Sterling and Mount came to the party, the party everyone invited, but they weren't able to do well. Alexander Arnold almost got a clean sheet, could have had an assist, but hey, still keeping him. He's got a great run of fixtures, good times coming up, good times coming up. A rising to 800k rank. Um, it's good, it's good. Cahill didn't do well. Had my faith in him. Didn't do well. Actually, it was Rico who I had my faith in. I didn't do well with him. Um, I still haven't fixed it from the last line. Apologies for that. I started Rico. Rico didn't play well, and he's probably gonna start the next game too. But it wouldn't have made a difference to the total tally of 68. Because both of them gave one. I decided to give Wilson another chance. It was a bad mistake because I got punished for not bringing Abraham earlier. But that has been done. Stay tuned to find out what were the transfer plans. Pope, best keeper of the week. I kept faith in him. Most people were leaving. Most people fed up, going to likes of Schmeichel, Ramsdale, the latest hashtags. But we were not jumping ship. We trusted him. We trusting him until game week 16 at least. And let's see what he can offer us. Mo Salah. Yes, that's right. Mo Salah. Give us more, Salah. Come on. You've been quiet for too long. Give us more. Give us more. Came with a nice 8. And of course, the captain himself, Vardy, came through with a whopping 12, which resulted in 224, which is the reason why we have a great score and a nice rise in rank. Hopefully, we can get more green arrows. These were the results. Of course, the highlight. Surely, Man City were cheated. But I do understand why the referees didn't give it. I mean, even Aguero's arm was there. So if Aguero was Alexander Arnold, he would have also given away a penalty because that's when you're running back and you suddenly stop your momentum, you can't take your hand away because that's what you need to balance in that position. So, and the referee was right there. So he read the whole situation clearly and look, guys, stop whining. This is Liverpool's year. I know we've said this for many years. I'm not a Liverpool fan, don't worry. I'm an Arsenal fan. But I still predicted the Leicester win 2-0 for the Vardy party. Of course, he always goes against us. Only Arsenal fans would captain Vardy because we know how he always does well against us, even though we've beat them twice in the title challenge. Chelsea as well, great first clean sheet for them in a while, and with Kante back, we could we should start getting used to that. Burnley, never in doubt. What's happening to West Ham? Surely it's not just the keeper that's the problem. But they should sort it out. They should sort it out. They should sort it out. Let's see how I did with the predictions. Pretty well. Not as good as last week. Success rate of 35%, down by 10% from last week, but it's still an improvement. Um, 35 is my lowest since we first started the series. Uh, I predicted everything two uh, results correctly, and I did predict the Leicester win. I did predict the Chelsea win. I did predict a Burnley win. But what happened with these home teams there? Especially with Norwich and Southampton. I expected Southampton to bounce back. Ings has been on fire. Yes, he did score, but not enough for them to win. And Norwich looks like they're going downhill. They're going back. I mean, Tete went down with them, came up with them, and looks like he's going back down with them again. Um, Bournemouth, I expected something. They couldn't beat Newcastle. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully I can do better. Stay tuned next week to see how I do. And by the way, there'll be a lot of content coming up. I'll do a wildcard video, and I'll also so stay tuned for that. And of course, the preview, where we've got a few surprises. Man of the matches. These were the man of the matches. This is the guys I predicted. In case you missed it, if you missed it, watch the game week preview, game week 13 preview to find out who I selected and why I selected these guys. This is how they did. I actually did incredibly well. I got 50% of them correctly, which is great. Um, I did predict Vardy. I knew Marshall was back. Jimenez was always gonna be in the score sheet against a leaky Aston Villa defense. He can't stop, can't he? He's just on fire. Ings again. I mean, if you don't have him, you should also consider getting him. I predicted Callum Wilson, and I will be giving him another chance in the Milk FC. Uh, but again, because Wolves is still a great fixture next to them, so I also, if you have the money, keep him, but don't just sell him, because Abraham is City next, and he's about the best replacement. Unless if you're going to downgrade to people like Jimenez or Ings, then yeah, by all means, sell. Rodriguez got benched. Mount didn't do well and is now a doubt, but he's got 2 weeks, so hopefully he can recover in time. Pookie, it's over. Let's not talk about it. I mean, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. But I'm still going back to him in my Milk FC during game week 17 because his fixtures rise. Stay tuned for that, and we'll talk about how and why you should be getting him back during that time. Kane, oh man, yeah, the Sheffield are just too brilliant. Are they gonna win? Are Sheffield going to the Champions League? Are Leicester with the Vardy party going to win the Premier League? This is gonna be an exciting season. It's gonna be an exciting season. Transfer plans, well, as we've already mentioned, yes, Wilson out. I had no choice because he rose in price, so I had to get rid of him for the one and only Abraham. I have to play him against City. I have to play him against City. Should have brought him against Crystal Palace, but hey, patience sometimes works. Sometimes, like in this situation, it doesn't. Again, another person who's been a worry, who looked great when we brought him in. And yes, because I brought him in, he started benching. started not playing. And guess what? Pulisic, who I've always backed the whole season and was the person I wanted to bring in instead of Mount, is now starting to play. How unlucky! And I'll probably, if I start to move to not martial, of course, martial arts was fantastic. We did predict that if I move to Pulisic, you know what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be start blanking and probably get injured, and Hudson and Doyle all of a sudden comes back in the team. So, the person I'm moving forward to, though, I'm avoiding all Chelsea players and only sticking with Abraham. I'm moving to Genepo. This guy was fantastic before he got injured. He's back now. He's playing forward and he works hard. He will support Ings with goals, and they will be threatening in front of goal, and they will surprise a lot of teams, especially with the fact that they've got great run of fixtures after Arsenal. So yeah, Norwich is there. Watford is there. They are directly after game week 14, 15. Norwich, as we've already mentioned, Newcastle, um, West Ham, Aston Villa. Surely you're gonna want one of them. I was planning to get Ings from Norwich FC, but it never worked out because there were better options like Jimenez. So since I'm unable to do it this side, I'll surely have to do it here. It's a great opportunity, and yes, it's a risk, going without the likes of Lundstrom, because that was the other plan as well. That's what to bring in, get rid of one of the 4.0 players like Henley and bring in an upgrade um, in the defense to someone like Lundstrom, because he's been fantastic and sure he's going to continue. I mean, he's what, fourth, fifth top scorer this season, so I think he's going to continue out of position playing in the midfield. So yeah, there's more great things to come. This is how I'm lining up. Captaining Salah, have to, no other choice. I know Vardy is also attempting, but not yet, not yet. He doesn't have Arsenal. I still haven't updated it there. He has Brighton. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. He's gonna be my vice captain. But yes, if anything happens to Salah, otherwise, then the captaincy will potentially move to Sterling, and I'll still vice captain Vardy. But yeah, stay tuned for the preview. We'll cover a lot of that, and stay tuned for the wildcard as well video. Thanks for joining, guys. You've been fantastic. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Tell me, what do you think of the transfer plans? Am I going the right way? I haven't done the Genepo yet. I've only done the Abraham. I'm still waiting for press conferences, waiting for the international break. Anything could happen. Pulisic could get injured. He's flying far to USA. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Hudson and Doyle could be back. But a triple up against City will not be good. So let me not, wish bad things on others. Because you've seen what that has led to before in previous weeks. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot. Have a good day.